Hello, everyone. How y'all doing tonight? So, I finally got the Switch 2 set up. Um, it took a while. It took 3 hours, as I posted in my in the title and all that. Um, it was just a hassle to get set up because I had to update my firmware in so many different things. First off, Switch 2 had an OS update or whatever, and then after I did that, I was up trying to figure out how to update my 8-bit do SN30 Plus Pro Plus. I don't know how you say it, but yeah, I had to update that one because it doesn't work out the gate, of course. And then after I did that, the Switch 2 got it released a new update for the firmware, or for whatever the update the console. So I was like, I had to update that. It's like, oh my god. And then after that, I was like, I got it captured. I realized there was issues with the capturing because there was like, it was not as quality as I would like it. Like there was weird pixels and all that, and so I had to figure that out. I found out that I had to update the firmware of my capture device, and I'm like, oh my god, I have to update everything. It was just like thing after thing after thing. Very frustrating. Um, and then of course I was trying to set up a nice overlay so I could go through streams. But yeah, it was a journey. That's for sure. Um, but as we made it, I got it working, as you can see in the background there. The overlay thing is work in progress. I'm trying to switch between going back and forth 21 by 9 and 16 by 9. Um, I could technically stream this 21 by 9, but the issue with when I do that is it it's hard for me to actually like watch, technically read the chat and all that, and amongst other things. Um, and it I while I was testing it, I was noticing there was a lot of, because of how much like not stress, but how much intensity from a wider screen it is, it added more delay while I was playing it. I sort of sorted that out without really having issues with delay, because what I'm gonna be doing, actually, no, this should work. What I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be just broadcasting it to my main screen while I have chat and all that on my right screen, as well as all the like auto mod stuff and button prompt stuff that I will have over there. Um, this will just allow me to be able to multitask and manage easily, without having like the OBS technical OBS delay between the the actual console and then to OBS and to me, because I realized like there was not a substantial delay between me and the game, but there was enough where it was like screwing me over while controlling. Where I would, especially in Mario Kart, because I when I was pressing left and right fast, trying to do like drifts in a way, I would try to go left and then quickly go right, but because of how the delay was, I would be late, and I would always like either jump off the thing at the wrong time, or I just would not be able to input in time to do the speed flip off a little bump. So it was like I was just like, no, I have to be able to actually like see the game like in real time, because that was just like screwing me over like big time. Um, but yeah, I mean, I'm not sure what I'm gonna start with. The main thing is I wanted to um explore the NSO and such like that. Actually, let me lower the uh yeah, there, the game sound and audio. Put it like there. Yeah, that should be good. I'm gonna explore the older games I played, because just as a an idea of like why I haven't, like, there's not really many games. A lot of this looks like the early Switch One roster stuff, except for like a couple here, and that's mainly because my Switch, for in the first 5 years, I believe, it started just not working well. The battery was just not holding any charge anymore. And I never really got a new console because everyone kept on saying, "Oh, the Switch 2 is coming out. The Switch 2 is coming out," and so I was like, saving money for that. Of course, shit happens, all that, and wasn't able to have enough money to buy it directly, which is why I needed help for that, because bills came in right at the right amount of time, and then the Switch, I had the Switch 2 thing pre-ordered, and so I had friends help me. It was really nice of them. It was like, how much was it? It was like I covered most of it. It was like, I think it was like $60, $80, something like that. I needed help cover for it, and I managed to get that thanks to my friends. I posted about it on Blue Sky. Mentions who helped me and all that. So, outside of that though, today I'm probably going to be checking, like I said earlier, Mario Kart World. I'm gonna probably check out a lot of the NSO games. I'm gonna try to beat some NSO games. Especially I'm thinking probably an NES game first off. Particularly, one second, let me get to it. Particularly, let me just open it now, because why not? I'm just opening it now just to get to it in time, for when I start the actual stuff. Um, wait, let me sort it by time. Wait, what? Oh, wait, I can move the things? That's weird. Wait, which one is the sort? Oh, press and hold. Okay. My release date. There we go. So I'm probably gonna try to go in order of release dates. That's my main thing. Is this the Japanese version? No. Okay. Yeah, what I'm gonna try to do is go in order. But here's the thing. Here's the thing that I mainly want to do. So from my recollection, I don't think I've ever. Well, I may have beaten the GBA like not Lost Levels, All Stars version, but I have no recollection of ever actually beating the OG Mario Bros. So what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna try to play the OG Mario Bros. In completion. I'm gonna try to not use save states or anything like that. As well as I want to, like, I have never beaten Mario Bros. I never beaten Lost Levels. I don't think I'm ever gonna beat that one, honestly. I'm gonna try playing that, but I'm probably gonna suck. That one I might even use save states if I have to. Um, what else? I beat Mario Bros. 2 though. That one I have beaten, and I like that one. That one I like a lot. Um, Super Mario World, I have never beaten. That one also was one that I absolutely had a hard time dealing with because I really got stuck on what level was it? It was the level of the saws that were like you had to jump over and it was like instant death pits. I hate those. Those were my bane of my soul when I was playing Mario Bros. When I was younger. Um, Other than that, I mean, Mario Bros. 3, I don't think I've ever had. Well, I technically had it, but it was over my father's house, and I would play it for a little bit, and I was like, yeah, this is cool, but I never really got into it because I never was there for long to actually put time into it. Um, what else? What else? I played Kirby Adventure, but outside of those games, I mean, I think when was the I started playing? I think it was Mario Advance. I mean, I played the all the Game Boy versions, like Mario Land. Well, not all of them, but I played most of the Mario Land games, and I beaten those. But I'll probably replay those. I never streamed them, of course. There's a lot of games I haven't actually played that I've seen people play. Um, so, I mean, without further ado, I could technically start this up now. But yeah, there's a lot of games, a lot of games I haven't played, and a lot of games that I want to play. And so little time because I want to create stuff and make stuff. I'm in the process of updating my website after I finished 2 game packs for Vinny Vine Sauce. Um, like those were sort of in the back burner. I have to do more. There's a certain art project I'm working on with us, a mod team, that I need to finish up. I'm almost done with it. I just have to finish up some model stuff. It's not technical models, but it's like 3D stuff. I worked on the PS1 Edutainment pack, which was the new Winky the Bear or whatever his name is. Um, he watched that. That was part of it. And then there's a shooting the shit or pack, which is just an FPS, which like an FPS pack basically, and it's very well. Just to get an idea, one of the games is called Quest for Saddam, which came out in 2003, I think it was, yeah, 2003. So, and that one's also going to be a really amazing moment for the stream. But outside of that, I mean, I have a Lizard Crate I have to finish up still. Um, I have the games. I just have to go through them and play them all. Yeah, no problem. I mean, I do a whole bunch of shit. So it's like for the Vine Sauce, like everything within Vine Sauce, like the streams. I moderate the subreddit. I've done a lot of his graphical art. I did the his basically most of the. Now I think, yeah, all of the Twitch overlay, like the bar description bars, the header. I did the starting soon scene outside of the mushroom animation. That the mushroom animation is by We2, which is another really awesome guy. He also made the corruption stockpile animated logo. I'm not sure if he's made a few things. I'm not sure which ones exactly he's all made, but he's made a lot of the animated logos, which are really cool. But yeah, without further away, I can start to move into. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I guess you could say I've meddled myself into so many things. Not really meddled, but I've made so much stuff, and I just like I sort of always I try to contribute as much as I can because how much I appreciate it. I feel like, well, if I'm enjoying it, I should give back to what I enjoy, and so plus Vin's like chill, and like we talk every once in a while about things, so it's whatever. Um, but yeah, it's a lot of headaches as well when you're moderating the subreddit, for example. But that's every moderator job you do online. You always get some people that are being a little goofballs, to say the least. But all right, let's switch over to starting the stream.